Welcome to another episode of Company Profile. On Company Profile, we talk about companies, what they do. We try to bring your businesses into the faces of people. Today, we'll be looking into an SME structure, a platform that enables SMEs to have a voice in Nigeria. I have with me the CEO of SME Multisystems, Mr. Chinedu Achunine. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. It's Achunine.
Achunine.
You only put some English into it.
Oh, well. All right. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much.
And by the way, I am Muyo Lania. So, sir, let me start by asking. I know that you're dealing basically with SMEs. What actually birthed the desire to go into something like this?
This is some work that has taken a couple of years, and each time I kept postponing the start of it. But basically, the passion is that every country, the industrial revolution, everything about development of countries or nations has been triggered by the micro, small, and medium enterprises. And when any country leaves it, then they don't grow. So even if you go to the American Industrial Revolution, the West European Industrial Revolution is the SMEs that triggers it. Now, having noticed that, we did some research and some work, and we found out after a careful analysis, we found out that there are two basic areas that SMEs have problems. And the two areas are basically structure and money or funding. So that's why we started SME Multisystem to help SMEs solve these two basic problems.
Okay, sir. Okay, so when you say structure, what exactly do you mean by structure?
Okay, I'll give you an example. There's somebody there, like you have money to give SMEs, you want to give, you say small businesses, you say, come and take money. And then they come. You say, okay, can I see your books? And they say, we don't have books. So we found out that give or take 80% of the SMEs in Nigeria don't have books, don't have structure. So they walk into a bank, they walk into a funding agency, and they want to collect money. And they say, let's see your books. And they say, we don't have books. And they go. Not that there's no money, but because they don't qualify for it, so they go home.
But can I ask, for a layman, what do you mean by books?
Books, accounting books. Everybody who wants to give you money wants to see, okay, let me see what you have done over the years. If you haven't done anything, let's see your business plan. Mm-hmm. Okay, why should I give you money? That's what business plan answers. Why should I give you money? I want this money to buy these chairs, to buy this equipment. Okay, if I give you, you buy this equipment, keep it. How do you make money? So your business plan answers all that. Now, for an existing business, you've operated over 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Let's see your books. Have you been making money? Okay. Have you been keeping these records? So basically, the accounting system, a funder wants to see what accounts you have kept. Are you making profit? Are you making losses? If you're making profit, can it be improved? If you're making losses, why are you making losses? Why do you need money? If I give you money, then it will go into the loss. So that's basically what structure is. I want to see why I want to give you money. And it works for both existing and non-existing businesses.
All right, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. It's still Company Profile. You're welcome back. It's still Company Profile. And just in case you want to be a part of this, you can just follow us via social media handles, and you can reach out to us. And you never know, you might be the one sitting on this chair talking to us about your company. All right, sir, back to you. Talking about funding, which is one of the problems you said SMEs face. How do people come about funding when in your own business? Does the government support you, or how does the whole funding thing work?
Well, in our society, in this part of the world, it's funny because I did some research in UK, and I found out that the Western economy, Western nations, they continuously put in place things that will support SMEs. So, including funding, including basic structures and basic platforms. But here, unfortunately, we're trying to do some of the things that government is supposed to do, and there's no government support as we speak. But what we're also trying to do, first of all, help you create the structure, and then we're partnering with some micro funding agencies, and we can now become their, like, when you go for a loan and ask for funds, they ask for collateral. So we can now stand behind them. If they have been with us for at least 6 months, we stand behind them and say, okay, we can stand for this person, give this person loan, give this business loan. We can provide you all the records. We can monitor how they use their funds. So that way it's easy for them to get. Currently some funding agencies are keen into it. We're also looking at the banks to adopt what we are doing, because basically we are trying to help them solve their biggest problem, which is, they give, some banks give money to SMEs and they don't know how to get it back. They don't know how to, for their money to come back. But what we are now saying is, talk to us, we'll give you a short list of their history and what they have done, and then you can now fund them and we'll help you monitor how they use those funds. So it is solving problem for the banks, solving problem for other funding agencies. For the microfinance banks, it's solving problems for a lot of the microfinance banks went under because they gave up money and they couldn't get them back. And then solving problem for the government. They have the umbrella associations, SMEDAN, NASME and all that. And every year, every time they give out these monies, but the monies never really come back. Does not make as much impact as it should be into the economy. So our solution provides a holistic solution for all these people and everybody.
Okay, so if someone out there watching us wants to be a part of SME multi-system, especially for the funding part of it, how does the person go about it?
Well, first of all, you must have been with SME, you must have registered with SME multi-system. Then once you're registered, we assign an account relationship officer.
Okay, so how do you register?
Registration is by filling a form. Once you call us, once you get in touch with us, or once our people get in touch with you, we come to you, we give you a form that will give us a basic data of your business. That data is what we use, analyze, and then create an account for you.
Okay.
And to register, once you fill that form, you pay a registration fee, and then monthly you pay a service charge.
Okay. So once you become a part of, once the person registers and becomes a part of the SME multi-system umbrella, then they now go through the whole banking.
You need to be with us at least 3 months, at least, at the minimum, 3 months. So, because nobody just gives you money without seeing your history. We want to see what you've been doing. And depending on you, depending on your history, your turnover, it could also be up to 6 months, but we have to analyze, are you qualified after 3 months? Then we can now stand and we can get funding.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. It has been a pleasure having you here. The time is well spent, how fast spent.
Okay, you are social.
All right. Join us again next time on Company Profile. Don't forget you can be a part of this. All you have to do is follow our social media handles. Join us again next time. I am Muyo Laniya.